Assalamualaikum. My name is Iman Aqilah binti Kamaruddin, 1182639. So our group will present to you about Troubleshooting Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol in the topic of TCP/IP. Through these TCP/IP topics, we are going to share this discussion according to the contents. First, about the intro to the troubleshooting issues, then why we choose these issues, then objective, finding on the troubleshooting, insights about the findings, advices to others, and in the end about the conclusion. Firstly, the intro to the troubleshooting issues. Protocol function as an abstraction layer between internet application, routing or switching fabric. First, about the language computer to another device network, according to the speak, defines method or the rules of communication. Secondly, about a computer can allows another computer to talk via internet. And the important things in TCP/IP is about another network devices can help them each other to communicate via the internet. Secondly, why we choose troubleshooting for these TCP/IP topics issues. Firstly, because we want to properly configure the process. Once we find out the best way to take care of these TCP/IP troubleshooting problems, we can overcome all the problems happen in other days. Secondly, because the important part of maintenance. And the last one is the network is in good running conditions. When we find out the best way, we can care and maintain the good running condition. Thirdly, about the objective, we choose these troubleshooting issues. First objective is we want to approaching a problems. Once we approach the problems, we can more understand and more study about what kind of troubleshooting in TCP/IP. Secondly, because the diagnostic tools, we can find more what kind of tool we must use in upcoming problems for TCP/IP. So the next one is the troubleshooting network access. We can find more network access each other to the computer.
Hi, my name is Fatin binti Mohamed Azhar Pahmee. My metric number is 1182774. So now, let's talk about findings on the troubleshooting. Okay, what we found in this issue is, first, local network is unable to connect to the internet. Second problem is duplicate IP address. We will see the traded address already in use when two devices try to share a single IP. Third, DNS problem. Usually, errors such as the path network can be found, IP address could not be found, or DNS name does not exist can be traced to a DNS configuration. The NS lookup command line utility can be used to quickly view DNS setting for a workstation.
Hi, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliah Sabrina binti Mohamed Sabri, 1181597. Alright, so I want to share to you guys about the insight or observation about the findings. So the first observation is on the most common problem among internet users, which is local network not being able to connect to the internet. There are several reasons why local network is unable to connect to the internet. Firstly, Wi-Fi driver has not been installed or lost due to it has been infected with a virus and then discarded. And secondly, the Wi-Fi adapter has been damaged despite being repaired repeatedly. Second observation is on duplicate IP address. It occurs when two devices on a network are assigned the same IP address, resulting in one or both being disabled and losing connectivity. We also call it IP address conflicts, where it often the result of configuration errors, including assignment of the same static IP address by a network administrator and assignment of a static IP address within the DHCP range, resulting in the same address being automatically assigned by the local DHCP server. So the next observation is on DNS problem, or we call it domain name system problem. So DNS error occurs when users are unable to connect to an IP address, signaling that they may lose internet access. When the browser is not able to establish a connection to the internet, the Windows troubleshooting function will infrequently respond with the error message like DNS server not responding, like that. Alright, so among the causes of DNS unable to connect to an IP address are, the first one is the malicious internet provider, and then the corrupt TCP/IP or DHCP service. The third is overly aggressive antivirus software, and the last one is the damaged routers or modems.
So here is some advices or suggestion when you face these problems. When your local network is unable to connect to the internet, first reset or turn off your internet modem for 60 seconds. Second, try to click the forget option at your Wi-Fi. Third, you can try use the command prompt. Fourth, laptop wireless driver is faulty or lost. Fifth, try format the laptop by install a new operating system and reinstall all required drivers. Lastly, if the Wi-Fi card is damaged, replace it with a new one. Next, duplicate IP addresses problem. When you face this problem, you can simply disable the DHCP server on that computer in order to restore your network health. For DNS problems, first check the Internet Protocol version 4 TCP or IP settings for your adapter will show up. Then select automatically obtain DNS server address instead.
So now is the conclusion. So in this topic, we described that users can troubleshoot a network when problems occur with methodical approach. We just need a basic understanding of TCP/IP to start approach a problem properly. And yeah, troubleshooting is an important part of maintaining a stable and reliable network service. However, tools are not enough to ensure that the network is in good running condition or not. So the effective troubleshooting requires a methodical approach to the problem and a basic understanding of how the network works.
For the first question is how to troubleshoot. So the easiest way is by TCP/IP configuration. You have to open your command prompt and enter the icon or all command, and the command prompt will display your configuration as result.
How do I connect to shared network? Follow this step to begin setting up the network. First, you search Control Panel, click Go to Network and Sharing Center, change Advanced Sharing Settings, turn on Network Discovery and turn on File and Printer Sharing, and lastly, save changes.
What causes slow internet connection? So the internet connection will going slow when all devices used in one place. For the example is when a person streaming a video from YouTube but the other one downloading a video, they may face the slow internet connection.
What tools can you use for troubleshooting TCP/IP problems? Ping, Tracer, ipconfig, Nestart, PuTTY, NSLookup, Root, and Topping, and many more.
For last question, what we should do when we face with a network error, TCP error problem? The answer is, this problem is not because of the hosting or server, nor because of its DNS, but because of its internet connection. Not only does it happen on Mozilla Firefox, but it also happens on Chrome. Here's how to fix network error. First, disconnect your connection first, then run again, then try refreshing the page that was inaccessible. If there is still an error, disconnect and clear cookies. If there is still an error, try open the command prompt and type ipconfig or flash DNS. Restart your PC or laptop, then reconnect your connection. Good luck. Thank you.